Good, man. I don't go live no more, man. When the last time you see me go live? I don't remember the last time I've been live, nigga. But I just saw a few things that's concerning to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I always see shit that concerns me on a daily basis. I see shit that concerns me on a daily basis, but right now, I'm noticing that there's a lot of debates going on the internet between you know whether white people should be mad at Little Mermaid or it's like a bunch of Disney Channel shit going on. On one hand, I'm seeing black people happy that the Little Mermaid black. On the other hand, I'm seeing white people upset that the Little Mermaid black. In my opinion, I don't feel like the Little Mermaid should be black. I feel like man, look, it's a show called Young Justice that's based on the Justice League and Teen Titans and shit. And there's a character named Aqualad who eventually became Aquaman after the original Aquaman retired. Aqualad was black, and not only was he black, but he was gay. To some people, it's cool to see black cartoon characters. To me, It's pointless. Like it's pointless. It's like why are we living through? It's like we're still living through cartoons and movies and BT and shit. After everything we have seen in the past 2 years, after everything we have seen be revealed to us in the past 2 years, we're still living vicariously through movies. We're living through sports and shit. We're living through BT characters. We're living through like everything we're living through and immortalizing is fictitious. It's not real. Or if it's based on some real, you know what I'm saying? It's based on some evil shit. Like you think about it. We're happy to have a black Little Mermaid, but when you actually remember what the story is about, when you remember what the Little Mermaid storyline is about, it's about somebody being held captive underwater. I mean, it's a mermaid being held captive underwater, and the only way she could get legs to walk on land is by making a deal with the devil or a witch. If we live we live through shit like that. Like we didn't like in real life. We're not selling our souls to have legs and arms to do extra shit that we ain't supposed to be doing with. Like we always talk about who's selling their soul, who sold their soul for fame, and selling your soul is not just signing a contract. Selling your soul is not just signing a document and doing blood sacrifice. It's more to it than that. Like man, you don't gotta sign shit to sell your soul. All you gotta do is make a decision that goes against your moral compass. Make a decision that goes against your morality, as a human being. You know what I'm saying? It it just bothers me how as black people in America we still are relying on the white people to give our children images, to teach our children. We're still relying on people at school and the television to teach our children who they are. But we don't want to do the work as the parents, my nigga. And most people are gonna see this video. I mean, that is if anybody watch it, cause I mean, I got like, it's funny how many people is following me and people who know who the fuck I am, but won't nobody watch my shit or take none of them saying seriously. Everybody's your friend or family member. Everybody's your cousin. Everybody's your homie, your cousin. But don't nobody watch your shit. Don't nobody watch your shit or push your shit. But as soon as they make Little Mermaid black, everybody on dick. Everybody dick riding Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid is fake. It's not real. And she's definitely not black, nigga. Cause it's a fucking cartoon character. It's a cartoon character, my nigga. Hold up. It's a cartoon character, man. We thinking the Little Mermaid is gonna be like the Little Mermaid is a Disney movie. When you think about the Disney Channel, think about the Disney Channel, man. I mean, most people just think about Daffy Duck and all these niggas, or Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse, and the good times. But if you do your research, you'll see that Disney has been caught red-handed in stories of child trafficking, human trafficking, and prostitution, stuff like that. Even if you look at Disney movies, like they're supposed to be movies for kids, but their themes are the themes that they have are adult themes. So we're not teaching our kids about self love and self awareness, but we're expecting Disney Channel to teach our kids about self love and self awareness. But the thing is, they're grooming your kids to be sexual objects. They're grooming your kids to be sexualized and be easily manipulated. You know what I mean? So it don't make sense. It doesn't make sense for us to still put faith into idol worship and great worship graven images. That's all it is. Great. That's like or 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 look. We say Jesus is black. Niggas could say Jesus is white or Jesus is black, but don't even really believe in Jesus. So you'll say he's black, but then you don't believe in him. Or it's like, what the fuck is the point? What does it matter, nigga? What the fuck does it matter if somebody's black if they lead us no good? If they don't mean us any good, you know what I'm saying? What's the point of having a black role model if the black role model is misleading your children? All of our black role models have misled us, my nigga. So we know we've been misled, and we're just allowing our kids to go through the same brainwashing. We should be teaching our kids to stay away from Disney, my nigga. Well, you know what the fuck, like when you really look at what they're involved in, nigga. You gotta Google this shit, nigga. CPS, Child Protective Services, has been busted for the same thing, human trafficking. So when you lose your kids, you parents that don't want kids, you negligent mothers and fathers. When you lose your kids to CPS, there's a good chance that they're gonna be trafficked. They're gonna be trafficked and molested and raped and abused and abandoned, nigga. You think about the Little Mermaid. It's a little white girl or a black girl, whatever race you want to be, whatever race you want her to be. The story is still the story, nigga. Somebody is a mermaid that's underwater that would do anything to walk on land and date somebody and mess with a white boy or whatever. Do anything to walk on land and mess with a white boy, or well, it could be a black boy, it could be anybody. But the fact that she's willing to do anything to trade in what makes her unique, so she can walk on land with the fucking heathens and shit. So as a mermaid, you know what I'm saying? You're pretty much magic. You're a magical creature, but you would trade in your magic to be regular, to walk with the regular motherfuckers. You'll do anything. You'll even if a witch offers you a deal, if a witch offers you a deal, if a devil offers you anything, you'll do anything for that anything. Like you don't give a fuck. You have no limits to what you would do. That's what I mean. That's a deep way to think about it, but that's the only way to think about it. Cause this is life or death right now, man. We don't already seen the abuse. Like we don't already been through the abuse. We don't already seen what's going on out here, nigga. And we're not even changing our approach on life. We're not changing nothing as black people. We're not changing nothing about how we've done things. So we keep calling ourselves gods and kings. We call ourselves gods and kings, but we won't even change our thinking. And not only will we not change our thinking, but we're teaching our kids to think just like us. So we're not telling them the truth about none of this shit. Like Halloween, Santa Claus, all this shit is based off of a graven image and idol worship. We're teaching our kids to fucking look out the window for an imaginary motherfucker. We're not even teaching our kids to do that for Jesus, but we're teaching them to do that for Santa Claus, nigga, and the Easter Bunny, and the Little Fucking Mermaid, and Donald Duck, and Daffy Duck, and all these niggas. Motherfucking Power Rangers and shit. They got one black Power Ranger and shit. Man, look, I'm about to cut this off. Well, yeah, I just had to say that real quick. The fuck? What's going on, man? I washed my other clothes too. I figure I might as well wash everything one time. But I know the water. I guess you said something about them working on the water. It's like kind of. Yeah, I mean at first it wasn't cutting on at all, but now it's running. Dude.